Damn. What's everyone saying, man? What is everyone saying? Yep, another live stream. Sunday live stream. Let's get it. Title of the video, you already can see it. While Ralf Rangnick was sacked by Manchester United. What's going on, man? It's been too long. I haven't done one of these lives for a minute. Big up everyone that's coming. Big up everyone that's joining. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like buttons. You know what I mean? Let's get some viewers in the chat and let's discuss what's just happened, man. Breaking news. If you guys haven't heard, I'm going to just basically give my opinion, see what you guys are saying as well. But Ralf Rangnick has been dashed. Yeah, dashed. Yeah, he got dashed. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pull up the tweet. I'm going to pull up the tweet. Oh. So, as you can see, Ralf Rangnick has announced that he will not be staying on as Manchester United as a consultant due to the demands of his new role as Austrian manager. Okay, let's read more. So, Man United statement saying by mutual agreement, aka he got dashed, Ralf will now focus solely on his new role as a manager of the Austrian national team and will not therefore be taking up a consultancy role at Old Trafford. We would like to wish Ralf the best of luck in his next chapter of his career. Wow. So, let's pick this apart, right? Because everyone's going to be like, what's going on? Da 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 da. And this is my opinion. Ralf come in and basically he had a job to do. The job was to get them to the top four and maybe kind of give them advice on what they should do to go forward. And that's it. That is literally the proof is in the pudding. I think Ten Hag has got a lot to do with this. It was always a bit strange that Rangnick was always saying that he never spoke to Ten Hag. And now we know why. Because basically, Ten Hag, I don't think was Ralf's decision. I think Ralf was just like, yeah, like, he's a good manager, go for him. Like, if you're going to go for him, go for him. I think that was the conversation. It wasn't like Ralf was saying, go for Ten Hag, blah, 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 blah. It was just a case of, yeah, go for Ten Hag. I think that decision was made by John Murtagh and the people at the club already. And this is just the proofs in the pudding, man. As far as the Ralf experiment goes, it's been an absolute disaster. Yeah, from start to finish. No one, big up everyone in the chat, but no one, bro, like, this guy could not get the best out of this team. This guy made us go back worse, yeah. And I was clinging on to the fact that, you know, he's not a good coach, he's not a good manager, whatever, but that's not what we need him for. We need him to build the club, to give us right advice, to put right structure in, blah, blah, blah. And it seems to me that ain't the case either. It's like, I'm not surprised with Man United, man. I'm honestly not surprised. I tweeted it out. I might find the tweet, but I tweeted it out. It was middle of January, and I said that I wouldn't be surprised if Ralf Rangnick doesn't get the power that he seeks, and then he ends up leaving or getting sacked before this 2 years consultancy. And I was right. And it's not like I was a genius and I predicted it. I'll find the tweet, actually, so you guys don't know I'm capping. You know what I mean? Big up everyone in the chat. Smash the like button. But I will find the tweet. Yeah, there you go. Look, this was 16th of January, as you can see here. In my honest opinion, I don't think Ralf Rangnick is going to get the authority he wants to have. In order to have a real impact on a club, I can see him leaving before his 2 years is up. I hope I'm wrong, though. Well, I hoped I was wrong. And I wasn't. And I had a feeling anyway, because this club is not serious. Yeah, this club will never be serious. Yeah, I don't think Ralf, as a manager, he was dead food. Let's be real, he was absolute dead food. But he said a lot of things. He told us a lot of honesty in his press conferences. He basically said the whole team needs to get ripped up. And United don't like that. United don't like that approach to stuff. They don't have that RB Leipzig Dortmund recruit players and build them up approach. For the past 10 years, we've been absolutely run like an absolute shit show. And this is just a case in point of it. And now we've got Ralf that basically you could see like he just didn't care towards the end. Like he was just saying any and everything. And it makes sense now. Like in his mind, he probably checked out time ago. I don't think he cared. He didn't have no accountability for it. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Just if you go back, look at the press conferences. They started changing a lot. First, it was about control and not making a game go bloody topsy-turvy and all this stuff, right? And then he started talking about, like basically the whole team needs to change, which I do agree. But the United board don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? These are men in business suits. They've got money. They don't want to spend all that money. If they can mitigate all this bad press, they can. All these leaks have still been coming out. I don't think Ralf cared. Ralf, I think, got to a point where he was just like, you know what? Who cares? Like, I'm not going to be here. And when he took the Austria role, that was alarm bells, because you can't be a consultant for the biggest club in the world that needs all the help and you're twerking in the international level. It don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. And I think it's been an absolute disaster. I think he's been honest with a lot of shit. But then I could have just told you the problems that's going on. Like, we already knew the stuff anyway. It's just, he just told us. He just told us. That's it. Like, and I think a lot of people were just happy just because Oli was not in charge. I think that's all it is, you know. I think people are... We were so happy to get rid of Oli that we just took anyone that had some sort of idea of football. The reality is Ralf was worse than Oli. We might as well kept Oli. Now, would we have got Ten Hag and God knows what's going to happen after that? No. I do worry about Ten Hag. Not because I don't think he's a good manager. I do. I just don't think he will get the backing that I feel like he deserves. I think he's going to a football club that does not have a proper structure. And does not have a way of doing things. And the way they do things is not the most successful. And this is interesting. So Laurie Whitwell, obviously a journalist for The Athletic. Good journalist. It is understood that Ralf Rangnick held a long conversation with Erik Ten Hag last week. That basically tells me that he basically said to him, listen, big man, I don't need you around here. Like, what you're going to do is give me advice on something. Like, sometimes you could have too many cooks in the kitchen. Have you ever heard that phrase? And that's the case. You know what I mean? Big up everyone. I'll get to your comments in a sec, man. I'll get to your comments in a sec. But I just want to touch on this, Ralf. I want to give my opinion. And then we get to your opinion. And then we just... yeah, man. Man United felt that Rangnick's appointment gave them the breathing space to conduct a thorough search for a new permanent manager, and do not regret that decision despite the team's worsening problems and a failure to qualify for Champions League. But we deserve to not qualify for Champions League, because that would have papered over more cracks. After talks in the wake of Man United's final game of the season, United have opted for a clean break by ditching the loose agreement with Rangnick. United felt his Austria commitments would make it hard for him to dedicate time to club. Yeah, basically they just weren't impressed. Honestly, I don't think they were impressed. 2-year consultancy has been scrapped. I'm not surprised at all of this, man. Yeah. But this is interesting. A well-placed source suggests Solskjær regretted sanctioning the Ronaldo signing, which had been a club idea and did not fit with what he was trying to build. Yeah, but I mean, that's a whole nother problem. But yeah, man, I think the reason why Ralf Rangnick was dashed is because I don't think he impressed. Big up United District, by the way. Sick Twitter page. I don't think he was I don't think he impressed. I think he said a lot of stuff that are very basic in terms of, get the best sports psychologist, do this, do that. You know, it's just kind of like, he was like, oh yeah, maybe we can bring this club together. But I think Ten Hag just spoke to him, and I think John Metters just spoke to him and just feel like, there's no point of you really being here. And plus, most of your efforts are going to go to Austria. Oh, what's the point of clinging on to someone like that? So you could see it in two ways. You could see it like United don't know what they're doing and they shouldn't have hired Rangnick in the first place. Or you can look at it like, well, they didn't just want to keep anyone for the sake of keeping him. And there's two ways of looking at it. So it is what it is. But the club's dead food, bruv. I'm telling you, United is not serious, man. And I feel sorry for Ten Hag. But whether he got it in contract, whether he got it in agreement, the fact that Ten Hag signed. One thing that just used to baffle me is like Ralf Rangnick never spoke to Ten Hag. So when people were saying like Ralf recommended Ten Hag, how do you recommend someone and never spoke to him in your life? Like, how? Was he lying or was he telling the truth? Like, I was so confused with that, man. It's like, he was just another man in the room. You know what I mean? And I'm not surprised. I think the whole United fan base is having a meltdown at the moment. Like, oh, we're not, like, Ralph's trending, bruv. You know, 2 years consultancy where he got dashed, bruv. Like, he got absolutely dashed. Thank you, Ralf. What did Ralf do, bruv? Ralf just said the honesty and that's it. It was disappointing, man. Let's be real. He was dead food, bruv. He was dead food. Like, we all got behind his gegenpressing shit. Couldn't do it. Couldn't manage the players. Can't even get a consultancy role. Like, this guy, like, yeah, he's cool. He knows how to build clubs and all this stuff. But, you know, I hope. Even in Ten Hag's press conference, he basically said that's on the club. So basically, he didn't say, yeah, I'm happy to work with him. He said, yeah, that's on the club. Which basically tells me that he wasn't really looking... He didn't really want Ralf there. Like, because I think Ralf and Ten Hag have got different ideas. People keep saying, like, Ralf and they're very similar football minds, but they're not. Like, Ten Hag has got more of a Pep ideology and the more Ajax ideology, whereas Ralf is more... Like, Ralf would suit Liverpool because the way he sees football, the way they look at things is a very Dortmund, Leipzig, German football, the way Klopp sees his stuff. So it never really made sense. And when they gave him a 6 months contract, that was telling, man. That was telling. And the Paul Mitchell thing. The Paul Mitchell thing's gone quiet. So that basically means that they don't... Basically, cut a long story short, no point in me waffling on. They don't rate Ralf. They didn't rate his advice. Didn't rate him his time as a manager. He was very underwhelming, man. I'm not going to lie. He was dead. He was dead. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. He was shit. He was shit, fam. He was dead. Ralf Rag shit. Exactly, bro. Let me read the comments as well, man. This kit's peng, by the way. Just saying. Yeah? See this kit? 94, bro. I wasn't even born when this kit come out, yeah? Look how peng it is, bruv. And you got these new kits are shit. But anyway. Just as I had hoped for a new fresh start, a new season on Ten Hag this season, how do you bring in a manager who have a consultant role after 6 months only to get rid of him? Stupid decision. I don't know, man. I don't know what the remit was. I think they expected Ralf to do more. And I think Ten Hag's probably come in and said, maybe, this is just a maybe, I might get my timings wrong, but when Ten Hag was having discussions with Manchester United, maybe he put it in the contract saying, I don't really want Ralf Rangnick there. Like, I don't want no one consulting me or whatever. Like, I'd rather have my own ideas and work with the director of football. There's no point having an external advisor that's gonna maybe complicate shit. So yeah, like maybe that being that, and that might have been that, and that's probably why Rangnick took the Austria job. He knows. I can't tell you the times, but it does look like that. Big up everyone that's coming in, man. This is a funny tweet. Ralf Rangnick will leave Man United. Came in, called the players shite for 6 months straight, and off he went. What a legacy. For real, bruv. I could have done that. Come on, man. I could have done that, man. Any one of us could have done that. We could have done that. I do it every time I'm doing a watch along. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button, guys. Literally got 100 people in here. Go bald. Don't worry. I have not forgot about going bald, mate. Yeah? But this is why, like, I don't really want to get excited over certain players, managers, whatever, because I believe Ten Hag's a good manager, but whether he's the manager to actually take over Klopp and Pep and get us a title, I don't know. I really don't know. Will he probably get us playing better football? Yeah. Will he have his... I mean, I like the way he plays football, but he's going to have to do a lot of surgery to this team, whether he has the authority, whether he has the power. That's all given to him by the people that employ him. So don't get it twisted. Like, I like Ten Hag, but it's a tough ask to beat Pep and Klopp. But this is why, like, I don't really get excited over players. Like, even over the summer now, because all the match reactions, I'm not going to do no match reactions. I might create more videos in terms of just reacting to Ronaldo goals or Man United's best goals or whatever. Like, you write that in the comments what you would like to see from me. Because I gotta keep the channel alive, you know what I'm saying? We gotta grow this bitch. But I don't really get excited no more, man, because I've just been let down so many times, bruv. Like, I don't know, like, we failed Jose. We failed Van Gaal. Players have come to this team and died. Like, Falcao died. Di Maria died. Alexis Sanchez died. Lukaku died. Pogba died. Like, a lot of these players, we get excited, like, we got all with this promo stuff, and it's just like, I honestly don't care. I honestly don't care about no player anymore. Like, come into the team, show me Wagwan. That's it. Frankie de Jong. You see, I haven't said anything about Frankie de Jong. I haven't said anything about any of these other players, bruv. I am not getting excited anymore. I don't care. I ain't going to suck you off before you come and play 1 minute for the shirt, yeah? Because 6 months later, we might not like you, bro. We might not think you're it. Like, come in, do the job, and we will rate you. There's no thing to it. There's just no top and bottom of it to it, man. Smash the like button, guys. We've got 100 people in here, man. I can't even speak English. 100 people in the cut. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you guys are new. But yeah, I don't get excited over no players. And this is just another one. Like, we all got sucked in. Oh, gegenpress. Oh, do this, do that. Shut up, bruv. You're dead food, bruv. It wasn't even better than Ollie. Let's be real. Ollie was better. Ollie was better, bro. Ollie's football was better, bruv. Everyone was saying that Ollie didn't have tactics and he was all freestyling and all this shit. But we were scoring 5 goals more than any other manager before him and after him. We scored over 100 goals last season. We was 1 kick away from winning a trophy, yeah, which I blamed on the mentality of the players, bro. I said, and I've been said it, and I said it to my cousin, he's in the chat as well. Ollie was getting the best out of these players, bro. It's just the best of these players are just not good enough. But he was squeezing everything out of this team through his man management, through the way he handled the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day goes by, Ollie's stock is going up. Is he the guy that wasn't going to take Pep and Klopp on? Who knows, bro? Who knows? You don't really know, because he got second, he got third. He got us to a Europa League final. And look at the season now. Like, we finished 6th by luck because West Ham couldn't beat Brighton. We were hopeless in every single competition. We were hopeless under Ralf. And I know under Ollie it was bad and it looked like he needed to go because we wanted to up the levels. But when I look back on it, like, he got the most out of Rashford, the most out of Martial, the most out of Bruno. Even Cavani was doing his thing. And it's just all gone tits up. It's just all gone tits up. Even like Luke Shaw was looking, you know, I wasn't calling him Roberto Carlos, but people were, innit? So I don't want to like make this an Ollie show, but please put some respect on Ollie's name. Like, what he actually done. Like, he inherited the team. Yeah, he didn't win no trophies, but that's also on the team as well, you know. That team didn't show up when it's supposed to. Now, I blame the players. I blame some to the manager, but I blame the players, man, because the players ultimately just did not step up when we needed them the most. And there's a mentality issue, and I've been saying this for 2-3 years. That does come from the manager. But if Ten Hag comes in and he just rips this whole thing up, then basically Ollie was never going to do it with these fucking players anyway. So was Ollie the problem? Just what I'm saying. But that's my Ollie propaganda. I'm not saying Ollie was the guy. I'm just saying, innit? This is funny. Ten Hag definitely gave Ralf the 2 blue ticks on one. That's jokes. I liked it as well, so I must have read it before. Yeah, I think this is crucial, man. I think Ten Hag just said, yeah, fuck out of here, bitch. They said mutual agreement when we sacked Ollie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So mutual agreement means basically you got dashed, cuz. Mutual agreement means you got dashed. It's just a nice way of saying you got dashed. Ralf tried. United didn't help him. He didn't help himself, to be fair, man. He wasn't as good as people think. He was press conference merchant. For real, that's it. He was legit good at press conferences, but that's about it. The players didn't respect him, maybe because it was the whole interim thing. But it's very underwhelming, innit? It's kind of like, who's this guy, bruv? Telling me, like, some 60-year-old man telling me about all this and all that. They're probably like, I'm telling you, I think these players fucked with Ollie, innit? I think they liked Ollie a lot. I think he was one of them guys. You know when you just, I can't explain it, but when you work with someone and he's a sick guy, but you know, like, ultimately you're probably not going to get most of the work done, but you just enjoy going to work. That was Ollie, bro. And then this guy's come in and they probably felt bad because they were like, raw, like, we really like Ollie and we got him sacked. And then this guy's come in and he's just basically been a dictator, like discipline, this, that, and a third. And the players have just not responded because they're just like, who's this joke, man? Like 6 months later, you ain't going to be here. And they were not wrong. They were not wrong. Ralf tried, but he couldn't do it, sadly. He made a bad season into the worst season. I agree. Sub-Zero. Actually, you were a genius. No one saw this coming. I mean, I don't think it was a genius move, bro. It was very on the cards. Even with Ten Hag, I tweeted he could be sacked within 3 years. I don't want it to. Trust me, bro. I want United to win every fucking game and everything. But it's not FIFA, and I'm not playing it. So if I was playing it, we'd be winning everything. But that ain't the case. It's United, and I know United is run by the Glazers, bruv. And I know United's got a lot of them board problems there. And United don't stand for best in class. Man City do. Liverpool do. Chelsea, don't know what's going on with the ownership, but we'll see. There's teams that just stand for football only and they want to push the envelope forward. United is catching up. It's very different. We're just trying to catch up to City, but they're already thinking of the next move. We're so many moves behind, bro. So many moves behind. Smash the like button, guys. We literally got 100 people. We got 93, 94 people here. Smash the like. We're on 60 likes. Come on, get me up. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Yo, how is it possible for this club to make so many bad decisions and not realize? Because let's be real, like the competency at this club is just not there. Like we think, oh Man United, the biggest club in the world. That means they should have the best people, the best marketing, the best social media, the best finance, the best sports strategy. But the reality is, they don't. They don't, because the Glazers don't care. The Glazers bought this as just money, bro. They literally just bought it as a stock in the stock market. They looked at the stock and they just thought, okay, how can we make 2, 3, 4, 5 times our investment? That's it. They didn't buy it and be like, oh, it's like buying a house, yeah, but it's all got, it needs fixing up from top to bottom. Roofs leaking, fucking mold, like rats everywhere, like no carpet, nothing, bro. And there's a difference between just put a little bit of investment and then flipping it and making your money. And then there's, oh, I'm actually gonna live in this house. I'm gonna nurture this house. I'm gonna water the plants. I'm gonna do the roof. I'm gonna invest in the best roof. I'm gonna invest in the best bricks. Whatever you want to do, that's a different mindset. Get it? That's why I've always had a problem with the Glazers. It's not just about money, and the money they take out is obviously a piss take. But because we're so successful with the revenue side, because of our previous history, we can afford to even them take money and still compete with Man City and Liverpool. But it's the intent. If we had a proper owner that was like, no, every fucking penny we make in this club is getting reinvested back into this club and growing, you will see United, they will grow. They will be better. It takes time, but it will be better. That's just how it goes, man. There is no magic formula to this. There is none, bro. There's none. It's just literally, if you reinvest with quality people doing quality work with time and consistency, you will achieve success in anything in life, in any walks of life. If you just are consistent and you produce high quality, you will have eventually you will have success. It's not that deep, but the Glazers don't care. So it is what it is. Me too, Kardesh. I'm not surprised. I said I will not go upstairs. Yep, I'm not surprised. Now I think Ollie's better than Ralf. Ollie's way better than Ralf. Ollie was way better than Ralf. It's just the expectations went up so much that people wanted Ollie to start winning shit. Maybe it's fair because we had got Varane, but we expected a title charge. But like it's just like, I just don't know. If Ollie got every single player that he actually wanted, where would this club and team be, bro? And it's not about just what you want. It's also about what you don't want there. It's very crucial. You know, he put out everyone knows the press conference against Everton is that I'm going to be successful here. Certain players are not going to be here. Who's the certain players, bro? There was a stat, like, what was it, a couple months ago or a month ago, that 8 of the players that he named in that starting 11 was starting like 3 years later. Like, I'm sure Oli wanted to get rid of man, but they probably said, nah. You can buy Maguire and Wan-Bissaka. That's what you're getting. And I hope that's not the case with Ten Hag. I have a horrible feeling, and I've said, I've been consistent. If you guys been watching my live streams, that I think that this summer would tell me everything I need to know about this club. It would tell me whether they have changed or whether it's just the same old. If we don't bring in minimum 5 players, and I need to see who they bringing in and how they do it, I'm going to reserve judgment on where this team could go. It's looking like, I know this is kind of bad news, but, Richard Arnold looks like he's doing more than Ed Woodward ever done in 10 years, the clown. But we need to start doing crucial things. Crucial signings, good scouting, good recruitment, good sports psychologists, good training. Like, I saw Ronaldo complained about the swimming pool that it's been the same since it's been for 12 years. And he doesn't want to swim in it and cut his feet in that. Just thinking, what the fuck? So, it just needs investment across everything. The standards are low at United, man. Standards are too low. The club is full of shit. Questions is, when are you going Killan? I will, bro. Don't worry, innit? You man are trying to see my head top cleaned off. Do you think Ten Hag will get rid of Maguire? Whether he wants to get rid of him or not, maybe the club might not want to get rid of him. And then he's compromised. Then he's fucked. Well, good luck to Ten Hag. It is not Van der Sar over Mars anymore. Exactly. I'm convinced our pressing got worse with Rangnick. I think he tried to press for a couple... I think he tried to press for a couple games and he couldn't do it. And it was just like, yeah, fuck that. Because he's done a 4-2-2-2 thing. And then he went back to 4-2-3-1 or whatever. And we look more comfortable in it. I just don't think they could have done it. Mid-season is not it, bro. I think you can get these players to press. I think you can. I just think you're going to have to do it in pre-season when they can work on it. Not 6 months coming in and then, like, my manager's telling me to start running fucking double my kilometers. It's like, it's not like they are humans. Like, if any of you lot play football, you lot work out, you lot do running, you can't just go from whatever you're doing now and just double everything. Like, it just doesn't work like that. Not like when you're constantly playing games. It's not like these players had 6 months off to train. Now they're going to get a bit of time off. And then now you will see and certain players, they can't do it. Like, Ronaldo's not going to do it. I don't expect Ronaldo to run around like a headless chicken. But it just didn't make sense. It just, when you look back on it now, because it's all gone bad, hindsight's 2020, but it never made sense for Ralf to come in. I'll be honest. It made sense for Oli to come in after Oli got sacked. Like, that was the best thing. I was just out here working out till I got a notification and saw the title, so I had to tune in. Jeez, working out, yeah, making them gains, bro. What's the day? Push day, pull day, leg day, cock day. You want to keep Ronaldo? No. Do you think it's a good thing that Ten Hag, good thing that he's gone? I don't know, but if he was just gonna just be some guy on the sideline, then what's the point? Do you think the players are not even fit to follow his pressing styles, complaining his old methods in training, showing new players? I think the players are dead food as well, bruv. Rangnick was sacked by United because Rangnick exposed the problems at the club. I agree. I think he was just going out. He was going out with a bang. He was just going out and saying, listen, mate, absolute dead food, top to bottom. And it's hard, bruv. It's hard to be honest in a fake world, bruv. Yeah? Sorry, been late, guy. No one's late, bruv. So if you guys are late, title of the thing. Rangnick's been sacked. Planned 2-year consultancy role has been scrapped. See you later. Dashed. Sacked. He's done. I think Eric just basically said, yeah, piss off, mate. Eric Ten Hag, a man who accepted the job after United met his conditions, a man who said he'll listen He said, listen to, but we draw a line. A man who's confident to say Liverpool is confident expecting to work with a consultant. Lol. Yeah, it's true. I don't think that. I think Ten Hag was just like, yeah, nah, bruv. I run this bitch, not you. I think Eric will start with passive football. Who knows, bro? I'll get to the comments, man. Eric has won titles with Ajax, and I think he can do it with our club. Yeah, he can, man, because people just say, no, it's Ajax. I'm like, yeah, but before he come, they weren't winning. So he made that team. He changed, and they played sick football, like, and they got to the Champions League semi-final. There was a kick away from going to the final. Like, if he can replicate that at United, we will be happy. Obviously, and you need to win, but I'm excited to see what Ten Hag does, man. You know, I think he's just a guy that's just obsessed, bruv. And I want an obsessed manager, bruv. I want someone that doesn't sleep, cuz. I want someone that does not sleep. I want someone that does it 9 to 9 to 9, 7 days, 24/7, 365. I don't want none of this part-time fucking consultancy shit. I want a man to come to United, live in Manchester, wake up 5 a.m, go home 12 o'clock, get both. Like, I want him to do that. And I think he's that type of guy, bruv. Like, he's weird, innit? They call him weird. He's not the most charismatic. Good, bruv. The geniuses in this world, they're not charismatic, bruv. They're fucking smart as fuck, bruv. They're obsessed. They're different. I need different. I don't want a normal run-of-the-mill human, bruv. I need a sick bastard in the mind, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's bald, bruv. Ten Hag will fail at United. I hope not, man. Ralf, Avi says, Oli was terrible in the players. Ralf isn't a good coach. He's known for rebuilding clubs, and this is what we needed. Ralf to help to build the club up. Well, he ain't anymore. Believe me, he was a motivational speaker. He would speak until you forget the team and had been beaten. We're not talking about Oli now. Who's the leaks, bruv? I think the whole Englishman are leaks. That's obvious. Eric will come here to win. He's won titles with Ajax, so I think he would do it here. Mark Goldbridge for United coach. You bugging. That's a very good. Kaddish, nothing's gonna change. I agree, man. Some United fans think something's gonna change in this club. Dream United. United's dead club. I agree, bro. We're actually there for you, fam. I don't know what this team is going to do, but I just hope I can watch them play without being scared to lose. We're gonna get piped. I'm very interested to see, because I know what the United fan base is like, bruv. We all think will win it. I'm interested to see if Ten Hag loses a couple games and people are gonna be like, oh, this and that. I want to see the if you really stick behind my man. Do you know what I'm saying? And telling people are taking a piss onto it right now. Loved how Ralf Rangnick exposed the club and handled the players, but to be honest, I think leaving Man United has more to do with Erik Ten Hag not needing his services after they had a lengthy conversation. I mean, you could tell from Ten Hag's interviews he didn't like the idea. I said that, didn't I? You can tell he was just like, yeah, that's on the club. Basically, it's just like, yeah. He didn't say, oh, I'm excited to work with him and I want to work with him and see. It was just a case of, yeah, that's on the club. It says a lot, bro. See, he didn't say that. He didn't say I don't want to work with him, but he didn't say he does. Got to read into this shit. Ronaldo leaving United, I wouldn't be surprised. But I honestly, for Ronaldo's sake, man needs to leave, innit? Man needs to go to like PSG or some shit or Bayern Munich and just win. Because he's left Real Madrid, yeah? He could have won Champions Leagues, bro. He could have won that Champions League yesterday. He would have been on 6. Yeah? He's come. He's went to Juventus. Whatever he's done, what he's done there. By the way, he scored over 100 goals there in 3 seasons. Mad thing. Yeah? And a declining Juventus, by the way. Come to United, done what he had to do. Didn't get appreciated. Just go do your thing, bruv. I don't think he will. I think he'll stay for 1 more season and then he will bounce. But it's interesting to see. I think he'll do well on Ten Hag, man. I think if you see Sebastian Haller, he's not exactly different in terms of Ronaldo's style. That he doesn't press either. But if you create chances for Ronaldo in that box, he's scoring. Simple as that. Simple as that. You know, this on his lack of care for football is the reason why where we are. The players are starting to figure it out. I knew Ralf would have been let go. They hired Ralf to be a fall guy. Could be. Chess and tricep today. You already know. Jeez, push day. Come on. Make them gains, bro. Payer power. Ten Hag is a bigger problem. I don't know. These players will get him under the bus. I agree. Doing the sort of day because Liverpool fucked up 1-0. Oh yeah, they got pammed, bruv. Their food, bruv. Love that. If it weren't for Ronaldo, United would be 12. We probably might be worse. But sad, Ralf Rangnick would be leaving Man United. Yeah, I think we wanted him to have a better role. But he didn't. Bad or good, I will always support United. Yeah, people start calling him a B-Tech manager. Also, most fans think the experts. Fans don't know shit, bro. PSG. I'm just saying, innit? Like, can you imagine Messi and Ronaldo? That would never happen, innit? But, you know, he needs to go to a team where it's just guaranteed success. Like, if Ronaldo went to City, best believe they win that fucking Champions League, bro. Without a doubt. Like, without a doubt. My G, do you have Indian roots? That's funny. I probably do. But it's like 2-3%. I'm not like close Indian. But yeah, bruv. Love my curry. But I'm Turkish, yeah. Although I'm probably like the only Turk that can't grow a beard, bruv. It's embarrassing. As a Liverpool fan, having a rough couple of weeks already. Just heard Sadio was leaving. Absolute fantastic news that is. You know what I mean? As a Liverpool man, you must be gutted. The feeling within was that the changes being made. The feeling. Oh, this is interesting. The feeling within Manchester United was that the changes being made to recruitment could go on without Ralf Rangnick. I'm telling you, they did not rate this guy, bro. They were just like, yeah, you look like just no, like they didn't rate him. Ten Hag, if he endorses Ralf Rangnick's consultancy role that is on the club. See, it was Ten Hag, bro. Ten Hag got rid of him, bro. Everyone's been waiting for Ten Hag to get rid of Ronaldo or rid of Maguire. Man got rid of Ralph. I'm done. I respect it though. They're never gonna say that Ten Hag got rid of him, but it's looking like he did. I don't think he wanted Ralph there, and the fact that Ralph never spoke to him, I think Ralph just gave him an overview of the team, and Ten Hag was like, I rate it. You know, if that is true, I'm just trying to just be positive here, innit? But I would rate it if Ten Hag just basically said, yeah, no. I think John Murta and Ten Hag is going to work together. And, yeah. We're interesting to see, man, because Ralph didn't do shit. Didn't do shit on the pitch. Said a bunch of home truths that we knew anyway. Yeah. Like, it is what it is. But don't get it twisted. The same people that brought Ralf Rangnick in can do this to Erik Ten Hag. So, we'll see. You know? But, it just, like I said it before earlier in the stream. It depends how you look at it. It depends with which scope do you look at. Do you look at it with the lens of, oh, like we actually got rid of Ralf Rangnick as a consultant because he's basically not really bringing that much and we're not going to let some guy do half. Like, how are we going to put all this stock into some guy that's not even really committed enough to be full-time? He's just twerking Austria. You know, that doesn't happen, man. You're either with us or you ain't. So there's that side of it. Or you can also say that, why did you bring this guy in the first place if you're not going to give him authority and give him power to do what he wants to do? So there's two different lenses of the spectrum. I just don't think that Ten Hag rated him. I just don't think Ten Hag wants to work with Ralf Rangnick. That's my opinion and I'm going with that. So what do you guys think? Back to Woodward ways. Yo, Zogz, what was your reaction like to Man United losing 6-1 to Tottenham 3? Fuck, you know. What was my reaction like? You know, usually when we get beat bad, I just kind of start laughing. Like, 4th, 5th goal. As you lot probably can see, even in the Liverpool one, when we were just losing 4-0, 5-0, it gets laughable, innit? Like, and they start getting fucking crazy at 5-0. Like, Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't get crazy at 6. You scored the 6th one. It's just kind of like, fucking, you scored 5 more before that. But usually, it just depends on how we concede goals as well. Like, sometimes it just... Especially... that Liverpool one, I went mad at Maguire, bro. Because I can see he done the mistake. Like, I was like, oh, you're shit. I went mad. But I could see he's done the mistake, and I'm just like, oh my god, we're gonna concede because of this guy, and it's just like we did. It's like, you know when you see something that you know is gonna happen, and then it happens. That was that. But yeah, it wasn't a good experience. But hopefully we can do more positive match reactions next season, man. You know, why the fuck are Liverpool having a parade? Asta, tell me right now, where is that on Twitter? I need to see, bruv. I need to see. Big up everyone. Follow my Instagram. Follow my Twitter as well. _Zogz. You know where to find me at. Big up Jose winning the Conference League. Big up Carlo Ancelotti smoking Klopp. Liverpool got piped. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bruv. That's jokes. That's funny. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's fucking jokes. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. What is Van Dijk doing, bruv? Man's got the cane as well. I'm done. And the Brazil logo. Twitter sometimes just undefeated. Man United. Oh, let's talk about this. Man United reporting to include Martial in offer to Darwin Núñez. Now, I've already said my piece on Darwin Núñez. I don't think he's a good striker at all. I don't think he's got the technical ability to hold up the play. And, you know, he scores goals, and there's no denying that. But we need more than goals. You know what I'm saying? We're more than goals. Lukaku scored goals. We didn't rate him. Martial, I just think he's been a disappointment. I think he's dead food. He's got the same beard as me though. But I just think he's just ain't got it, bruv. You know what I'm saying? You've been there since 2015. You ain't got it, cuz. Yeah. I just think yeah, Núñez is gonna be interesting. Look, listen, man, we'll take a striker, bruv, but how you feeling about Gundogan? Gundogan saved us, boy, because if Liverpool won the title, they probably would have had the confidence to win the Champions League as well. And yeah, he that's why I celebrate so nuts, bro. Like, people think, oh, you celebrate your City. Why are you celebrating City? I did not celebrate City's win, bro. Don't get it fucking twisted. I did not celebrate Man City winning the league. I celebrated Liverpool losing the league. It's a difference. Huge difference. And obviously fellow Turk as well. So, and I think he's a wavy player, bruv. I think he's a sick player. He's such a sick player, man. Like, he's just on the bench, bruv, for them. That's different level. Preparing for Darwin Núñez and Timber double transfer raiders. Ten Hag begins Old Trafford rebuild. Okay. I like Timber, man. From what I saw, I was watching the Ajax final, and he stood out for me, man. He looked composed. He looked like he can pass. He just looked good. Like, you know, when it's like, he's not tall, but I don't care about being tall. Like, Maguire's tall and he's shit. He just looked composed. Now, whether he can hack the physicality of the Premier League, because that's all Premier League is physicality. He's not going to do technique. That's a different thing. But he looks good, man. I like him, bruv. I like him. You know, when you just see someone with your eye and, oh, stands out, but very sensible of Ten Hag to prioritise our midfield with other positions. I mean, what's the point? Man United 17, but casual outplay. Yeah, Torres as well. I like Torres as well. People are saying that he's like some left-footed version of Lindelof, but he's every time we played against him, he's locked us up, bruv. Like, he's a good defender, like, and he's a left-footed defender, which is huge, and he can play. I like him as well. I think he's quality and he can improve. What? 80 million? Pfft, don't spend 80 fucking million on this geezer, bruv. He ain't worth 80 million, cuz. He is not that guy. He's not that guy, bruv. I don't know, bruv. I don't know what's going on. 100 million. You man are bugging, bro. You man, this is what's going on with football nowadays, man. 100 million for these washed players, bro. They ain't done shit. Like I said, I'm not really his biggest fan, so I'm not gonna jump out the window, but I ain't doing all that. Just find your channel, it's awesome. Hasta la vista, big up, man. Subscribe as well. No more Nkunku. I mean, it could do. It could do. Ralf Rangnick would be, look. It could do, but I doubt it. Alright, guys. That's up for me. Just to round it off, Ralf Rangnick has been sacked. Reason he's been sacked is basically, in my opinion, Ten Hag just doesn't want him around. You know, your daddy's not around. Ralph is not around. I watch a time and a cup of the blow. Then he goes sliding down. See what I'm saying? He's not around. Ralph is done. Thank you, Ralph, for absolutely fucking nothing. Just press conference merchant. Just said the truth. Who cares? I could have said that. I could have done that. Does that warrant me a job at United? Probably does. Who knows? I probably won't get it. But yeah, man. Big up everyone that's joined the live. I love you all. Let me know in the comments below what type of videos you want to see, as there's going to be 3 months of no football really until August when Man United comes back. Obviously, we've got the preseason games. I do want to bring more content. I don't want to like not upload. I will try to go live weekly, maybe every Sunday. So yeah, just have a general chit chat about United and stuff. And I love you all, man. If you guys are new, smash the like, subscribe if you guys are new. Push the notification bell so every time I do go live, I upload a video, you get notified. You know what I'm saying? Like my man at the gym, he was pumping weights and I was like, oh shit, Zogz is live, need to watch. Big up my brother. Follow my socials down below in the description. I love everyone. Big up everyone that's joined. And I see you guys soon. Peace.